Them niggas that came to the hood. They showing the homies love. Niggas getting tattoos. Niggas is pushing. So yeah, I kind of got and I'm a little nigga at the time. You feel me? So I kind of got I'm like, all right, I got to hold it down for the West Coast, but I can't go against the homies though. You know what I'm saying? And we leave it like that. So yeah, that's what it always was when it came down to that.
So I'm glad you explained that. I was glad to see that clip because the perspective, as you've been popping, I realized we knew all the same people. I'm going to keep it a Google. Some, street shit, rap shit, gang shit, in the back of my mind. Whatever, I've been thinking like, damn, why I don't know, cuz. Why I swear to God, because I see that's your shit over there. So I'm like, damn, why I don't know, cuz. When I seen this clip right here, it just explains. That's why I thought, like, okay, cuz kept his distance based on that. And it's a 4-minute clip.
As a fan, though.
I love that. I appreciate that, bro.
And in hindsight, Game album is the first album that I'm on.
I remember the video. That shit was hard as fuck.
But you see the parallels where it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, definitely. And I'm glad that, you just said you wasn't really aware of it and that wasn't why. You just doing your timing.
Yeah, real shit.
But it just is a coincidence that he and I not going through that petty old shit that was over nothing anyway. You feel me? Because I always respect him as an MC as well, though.
Right.
Hey, can we just, is it, should we or no?
Yeah, you can run it.
All right.
Clicks or like LA Clicks?
That was a
Hey, so let me give you some history on your family and shit like that.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Snoopy Blue.
Let me tell you how crazy it was for me, right? Because I was a Game fan, right? I wouldn't fuck with none of that G-Unit shit. Lloyd Banks and Young Buck came to our hood.
Real shit.
There was a Baba House, right? They was at Baba House.
On the hill.
Everybody getting tattoos and shit like that. Niggas is telling me, come to the house. I'm like, nah, I ain't coming to the house. But I'm driving past and I'm seeing all these niggas and they really repping this G-Unit West like super fucking heavy. Super heavy.
That shit was different. My nigga Hov in the cut. He don't say much. Watch my nigga speak up though.
The homies is ready to crash out.
Yep.
The homies is ready to crash out over this G-Unit shit.
Hey, OG Suicide was like, nah, bro. He was like,
Suicide the only one.
gotta take that off the song.
Oh, you had this. I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
Okay. Say less.
Yes.
Good looking 3D.
Shout out to OG Suicide.
That's
Shout out
my
to
love. Yep.
Yes.
Pun don't know. I got a similar background in his hood too. My auntie still stay on Chester right now, down the street from South Park.
You
actually met 50 Cent?
Yeah.
Okay. So at that time he would acknowledge that you was from G-Unit? No.
Yes, he would. East Side, cuz. Anytime 50 came out here, we was wherever he was at. You ain't shit, Pun, for that.
How much was the tattoo?
Nah, Tattoo Danny was
Tattoo
Danny was hitting all the homies for free.
$2,000 tattoo.
On my mama.
No sick.
He still tapped Kodak Black to this day. Everybody. He got G-Unit Crip tattoo behind his ear. He a white boy. No, yeah, from Florida.
That nigga bought the hood, huh? He said, I'm gonna buy everybody tattoo.
Pun ain't shit. That's right, ho.
Hey, but you know, like,
Pause it, please, Scrap.
in hindsight,
Pause it, please.
In hindsight too, Trini, you know what I'm saying?
My nigga Trini, the truth. Trini the truth. I like
Free
that.
Trini, that was, you know what I'm saying? Me and him was right hand men at the end of the day too. So he was always like rebellious one, where it's like, look, shit ain't going our way. We ain't fucking with nobody.
Why Trini supposed to get in your chest and bring you around the corner? Like, you gotta holler at broski.
Nah, we was on some other shit.
Your head at
They
the
was
time.
they was on their own. You know,
We was on our own shit, yeah. And bro, like,
You gotta think they was little high school niggas. They they fresh.
Trini got gone right after that,
huh?
Very shortly after that.
You know,
he been
He
gone.
was out for a few years.
I got
once
a
he turned
crazy
21.
story about that shit too.
Break it down, please.
I'm gonna break it down as best as possible because you know we ain't about to implement. Yeah, we ain't about to implement nobody. But the day my daughter was born, you feel me? The homie that he caught the case with, he was with me. The undercovers ran into the hospital before my daughter was born, and they snatched up the homie.
Why?
Right? And then, you feel me? Maybe, what was that, like 3-4 months later?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro got picked up too.
Niggas shooting dice in front of the house after I told them don't be hanging in front of the house.
Yeah.
Especially not around that time because niggas was kicking shit up.
Did he eventually get told on it though?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shit. How it usually happens. You feel me?
Yeah, and free my low, cuz
He's a homie, man.
Yeah, when the pedigree.
He coming home though. He coming home.
That's
He
right.
looking good.
Yeah, he looking
right.
good, man.
That's right.
But like, yeah, so my daughter 15, it's been 15 years.
Damn, that's how long it's been, bro.
Yeah.
A generation has passed by.
Yep.
Oh, my mama, we blessed to still be here, man.
And bro, he still, you know, he got his program, his head straight, like, you know what I mean? He doing his thing, like for real.
Oh, what's my nigga Mark nephew? Is his name G Freezy? You know, we
G Trout.
G Trout.
G Trout.
I love you, Lo. That's my Lo, cuz.
Yeah,
Trout.
That's my childhood
All the
friend,
Trouts,
too.
cuz.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all the
shout out
Trouts.
to
all the Trouts, my
All the
Lows,
Trouts.
but cuz know what it is. Mark nephew, he know
Shout
what
out
it
to
is,
Merk,
cuz.
man. I ain't
Yeah,
seen
shout
Merk
out to
in a
G
minute.
Mark. Yeah, G in the crib, nigga. Yeah, once again. I want to know about the glory days, bro. I don't know who actually started this shit off on a consistent basis first, you and me. You definitely was on a larger platform than myself. But I can remember when I first started calling myself going live or doing content on a regular basis, one of the first people that was online that kind of represented what I represented was you. You was part of something gigantic. Of course, we know he weird, which is no disrespect. Shout out to Deuce on my behalf. He accepts being weird on purpose. So we know he weird. You was able to balance being AD and still being a representative of that brand, and you made it work. I've seen it blow up. You've created something very respectable. Congratulations on the whole shit. We're going to get into that, bro.
Appreciate that.
So proud of you.
Yeah, appreciate that.
But what is it we're not trying to troll, be disrespectful or messy, but I'm just curious to know, y'all seem like y'all had, you know, nobody has started a black NBA or a black NFL. So we know Donald Sterling don't like niggas and probably the rest of them. What was it, you being part of such a big thing, that caused you to feel like you had to be the first nigga to start a black NBA, you and T-Rail, to start a black NFL?
Bro, like, it's just, everything was just pure. You feel me? Like, I didn't, like, mind you, my whole approach to even being on that platform was always music based. It was, you know, my little brother, he was familiar with the platform at the time. And like, he younger, you know what I'm saying? He listening to the Juice Worlds and the, you know what I mean, the Uzis at the time and the Playboy Cardis, and I'm like, this the platform that the next generation, you know what I'm saying, he got a hold on over there and shit too. So I was like, all right, shit, that's a good way for me to get my music out there. It was never in my head like I want to do a show. I can't even tell you, like, I didn't look at no podcast before this shit happened.
That's why I know, like you was a pioneer.
Yeah, I didn't know none of that stuff. So it was literally just, you know, music based. Got the interview, you know, he asked me to come back and I was just like, fuck it. Like, quarantine happened, I was just like.
So you was a guest first.
I was a guest.
He liked the rhythm.
Yeah, he liked the dynamic after that, yeah.
And it seemed like that's kind of like how he pretty much develops his roster from, that's how it goes.
That's how you should do it though.
Of course.
You know what I mean? You wanna like, you know, feel like you cool with the people that you around. Like, that's the only way it's gonna work. You can go back and forth and everything. That's cool. Like, you know, we all homies. We can sit there, talk shit to each other, but we already know what that line is and shit too. So, yeah, like, even quarantine happened. I'm sitting over there, you know what I'm saying, doing a Snapchat show, and I'm just like, okay, in my head it's still, this is awareness for music. This is awareness for music. And I just start going out, and different crowds of people start approaching me. You know what I'm saying? Like white ladies is running up on me, they little kid, you know what I'm saying? Their little kids is running up on me, like different type of people, because before this, my brand that I set myself was a Compton street nigga. And with that comes fear. So people can be a fan of you, and you know what I'm saying, you can internally be a good guy or move with respect, but just because of the stigma of what people think you are, they afraid to come talk to you.
Shortly before he passed, Nipsey told me, like, Spider, cuz I used to rap about this, that, and the other.
Come on.
He said, as soon as I switched it up, they start trusting me with everything.
It's all about the
keep
approach, bro.
building, yeah.
It's all about the approach. So, I see now how important how you set your brand for yourself.